From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, November the 5th, 2021. In what is being touted as a great success for Israel's new government, the Knesset yesterday passed Israel's 2021 budget, the first budget passed in 3.5 years, preventing any potential of calling for new elections. And then today, the Knesset passed the budget for next year, all of which is being taken as a good sign of stability for Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett's coalition. Scuffles this morning in Jerusalem's Old City at the Western Wall, the Kotel, between the women of the Wall and ultra-Orthodox protesters. The women of the Wall, who advocate for equal rights at the holy site, hold prayers there at the beginning of the new Hebrew month, which is met by strong and sometimes violent protest from the ultra-Orthodox activists. Today, police and security guards said they were able to break up confrontations without any major escalation. Gilad Kariv, Israel's first Reform rabbi to be elected to the Knesset, who serves from the Labor Party, was asked by Israel's President Isaac Herzog to not attend the services today in an effort to keep the calm. And Kariv said he would honor Herzog's request. He wrote, "Once again, it was clarified who is the side that believes in compromise and negotiability, and who is the forceful and violent side. The women of the Western Wall will appear tomorrow morning," he said last night, as is the custom for Rosh Chodesh prayers at the Western Wall, "and we will continue to support them until the Western Wall outline is fully implemented by the government." The outline or plan that Kariv refers to is an expanded egalitarian section at the Wall. After Kariv's announcement last night that he would not attend, a number of ultra-Orthodox Knesset members who had called for the prayer service to be blocked also backed down from that message and also did not attend in order to avoid further escalation. 3 major Jewish organizations are advocating for the prompt hearing and nomination of Holocaust Studies professor Deborah Lipstadt to the State Department's Special Envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism. After reports, including from the Jewish Insider, that the hearing process by the Foreign Relations Committee was being delayed, reportedly over old tweets of Lipstadt's, said by some to be critical of members of the committee, the Anti-Defamation League, the Jewish Federations of North America, and the Union of Orthodox Jewish Congregations of America, in a rare move, penned a letter to the leaders of the committee, Democratic Senator Robert Menendez and Republican James Risch, reading in part, "Even for those of our organizations that generally have a policy to neither endorse nor oppose nominees pending before the Senate for confirmation, we are compelled to urge you to hold the committee's hearing on Professor Lipstadt's nomination without further delay," pointing out that anti-Semitism continues to be a scourge across the globe. The organizations wrote, "There is no question that Professor Lipstadt has the credentials to deserve a proper hearing before the Committee on Foreign Relations, and that hearing," they wrote, "is now overdue." Lipstadt tweeted afterwards, "Very grateful for this show of support." Jewish South African author Damon Galgut has won the Booker Prize for fiction. The prestigious honor is for his book, The Promise, which tells of a Jewish woman's dying wish and covers 40 years of her family's life in South Africa. The chair of the judging committee, Maya Jasanoff, called The Promise a tour de force. The Booker Prize is awarded each year to the best novel written in English and published in Britain or Ireland. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, November the 5th. Live Shabbat services are coming up at 6 o'clock from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:30, musician David Krakauer in concert. At 9, it's the film The Saga of a Photo, a love story that crosses borders. At 10:30, it's a replay of the Hampton Synagogue services, followed by a replay from Central Synagogue. And coming up next, a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, November the 5th, 2021. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.